Okay, so what's up everybody, Super 713 here. So last time we completed Special World 1 with Luigi. This time presumably we'll be doing Special World 2, see how this goes. Second night of trying out the setup. I need to make sure to keep this volume down. There's something about this game that wants to be really loud. Not sure exactly what, but it is loud. I'm tempted to hold down the R button just because I was playing Rayman or whatever earlier. They have like the best deal on eShop right now, depending on when this is uploaded, but like Rayman Origins for $7.50. That's normally a $30 game. And it's better than other games like New Super Mario Bros. 2 and stuff like that on the 3DS. Like, that game's better than those other platformers really, so I was like so stoked when I actually found out about that, and I was a little bit questioning. Because apparently that hasn't been selling a whole lot. Probably because of the crappy trailer they have for the game, to be honest. Because I saw the trailer, I'm like, that doesn't exactly show what happens in the game at all. So yeah, getting a little bit off topic, but my gosh, it's 3D Land. We've been doing this forever, or I have anyways, and oh well. Might as well talk about a few different topics. Just like tune in here if you want to hear some random news related stuff. Gaming news anyways. So I heard Reggie was growing an afro. I was trying to do something directly news sounding after I said it, so alright. And I keep forgetting to hold down the Y button now too. I keep switching between games. And I find that I have a little bit of difficulty adjusting to different controls, especially while recording anyways. 120 seconds, apparently that's our best time for some reason. Our other person's 5 seconds faster though. So, oh no. And yeah, we gotta do this level. Yeah, this game is a drag to do on this, to be honest, like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to these controls. Again. Find it easier if I hold down the X button instead of the Y button. That's what I do, especially for different games in the same franchise that control differently. Like for example, Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart Wii. I make sure not to use the Wii remote and nunchuck, because then I start playing like Mario Kart Wii. Instead I just use the gamepad for Mario Kart 8. So it's kind of hard to remember that this is even a timed one just because it's water level. The timer up there isn't really distracting me that much at all. So even the timed level can be slow paced when you add in Mario water levels. Alright, that's not cutting it. Alright, gotta remember, hold down the X or Y to dash and R to do it, not the other way around. Alright, so apparently we completely failed at that flag. I need to go back to Special World 2, apparently my old video, and see what I did. I already know I was Mini Luigi, but still, you think you would have, Mini Mario, but still you think you would have got something higher than that, me. Jeez, so 111, that's apparently our best time as well. Not as fast as 96, which is my other profile, but in case you're wondering how I like already know those, there's a, you know, that little counter, or that thing on the bottom screen that actually says the best times for the course. Alright. This course. Well, we're on the Special Worlds with Luigi. We are nearing the end, I guess, of the entire playthrough. There's less than 10 videos left. I know that might not sound like a big achievement, but when you've done this many Super Mario 3D Land videos already, man, I was getting myself into a lot when I started this playthrough, that's for sure. I imagine my Galaxy 2 playthrough is going to be about the same size, which I'm currently doing. Although I can't record any actual Wii/Wii U stuff anytime soon, within the next week and a half or so. Although, unless it relies on the gamepad only. Like, if I can play it using the gamepad, or if I can look at the gamepad and use different controls, which I might do Mario Kart 8. The only thing is, it's Mario Kart 8. It's pointless, okay? I don't know why I would do that other than like maybe some random online races to let you know why I don't like online. Although, if you've seen any of my videos where I actually talked about how I don't like online, it's kind of scattered randomly throughout the videos, but you'll know that I hate it, and you'll know why already, otherwise. But I don't really expect people to look at most of my videos. Like, most of the time I say a lot of the same things in some of the videos, just so that way it's like common knowledge, no matter what video somebody watches. Although some things I haven't really said a whole lot. But yeah. In case you didn't already know, I just hate items. Fun fact of the day. Well, I guess that worked. Oh, there was no way we're gonna make that. Oh my gosh, the depth perception, it was fooling me. Like, I thought I was a dead person whenever I took that jump. But hey, it actually turns out that we made it. Like, I did not expect that at all. It looked like I was gonna die so hard. And apparently you can do that. It's not exactly a shortcut or anything, but if you want to do a red block bypass, even though there's like only one in the level. Okay, so that was 2-3 for you. I know, most exciting thing ever, wasn't it? Okay, and there we go on that one. So, oh no. I'm trying to remember if this is my least favorite level in the game or my second least favorite level in the game. Well, we're back. I think I remember my Special World 2 video was probably the worst video in the whole series. Like, the thumbnail still won't even load for some reason. That and this video I just like completely failed on, like, for I don't even know how much time. So, we're gonna try not to make that same mistake again, because this level is just horrible. It's the worst thing ever. My point has been proven. We're going to be doing this a lot right now. We're going to be exiting out of here, like assuming that I'm going to die as much as I think I am. That's not going to be the first time you're going to see this screen. Alright, well, back into 3D land. Hey, you know what? I guess I'm over the hump as soon as I'm done with this place though. Because this place is honestly the last place that I really remember me hating a whole lot. And what am I kidding? There's probably like a bunch of other levels I hate, but this one is definitely one of my least favorite, if not my least favorite. Because this level is just bad. They took bad and made it worse. Depth perception, don't fail me now. I would turn on 3D, but it would ruin the quality, which I've already said before, but you know, reiterating stuff. Because I don't, like I said, I think I saw that earlier in the video. But yeah. Okay, so it's okay when there's actually ground, but when they rely you on pinpointing Goombas, where it's hard enough to see your shadow already and get the alignment enough, especially without 3D on, and then they expect you to do that on all these Goombas with no ground. Yeah, this level is like more hardcore than the Golden Flagpole level, which isn't even hard. Like, a lot of these special levels are actually harder than that level in my opinion. I don't remember it being a big challenge though. Like, I don't remember having too much trouble with it. Although guess what, for the playthrough I believe we're going to do it with both Mario and Luigi, so look forward to a mind-numbing video of that boring level. I consider it boring. I mean, I'm not sure if it's exciting in other people's definitions. Oh my gosh, like Champions Road, like that level was really hard. I think I had less trouble on it than Grandmaster though, for sure. Well, yeah, for sure. I thought I'd said more trouble at first and I was like, wait, no, why did I say that? No, yeah. Grandmaster's more difficult. Some people were saying it wasn't, but I mean, come on. It's 3D world and there's Tanukis and cats, which don't exactly do too much in that level. Although Tanukis definitely do. Tanukis are helpful in every situation. But even then, it's not that bad, I don't remember. Like, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Kyle came over. We played it all the way through like 6 or 7 a.m. and went all the way through Champions Road in that amount of time. So, you know, if we could do it that quickly, then it's not that bad. We did the whole game that quickly, okay? We 100%ed it in like 12 hours. Okay, so, ooh, 2-5, Special World 2-5. So this is a pretty long world. I'll have had my fill of this game for the day. I'm just gonna cut back on how much I actually record this game. Like, instead of recording it in like these big bunches in like one day, I'll like spread it out over a few days and make sure to do like one video each day. There's some playthroughs that I just like absolutely would not do unless I had a capture card for the most part. Like Super Mario 64 DS, well, I was considering it, but like, I'm just imagining playing it with this setup, and I'm like, oh no, that's not gonna... Oh dude, what? Okay. This level's a jerk too. I can go back to it. Okay. Back to Special World 2. This world's always a doozy, as far as Special Worlds go. From here on out, it should be somewhat smoother sailing. Yeah, not really, but you know. Not quite as burdensome in some aspects. I'm not even going for like the pro stunts. Like, I'm trying not to even touch the R button, so if I'm not doing like long jumps or whatever, that's why. So I'm gonna be walking around a lot less than I would when I normally play this, although I don't really normally play this anymore. It's the only time I ever play this game is when I do this, because I really tried to make this game last infinitely. I really did, but it doesn't. This game does get old. Most of my games I try to never get sick of and go back to every now and then, but this one, like, I just have extreme difficulty to. Like, the last time I really went back to it was when 3D World was going to come out. And I was like, hey, this game's basically like that game, so I'll play it. I'm not sure. I think other people do that a lot too. And that's also why people get them with advertising too, like Nintendo or other companies. Whenever they have a new thing coming out in a franchise, they'll put like a bunch of other Mario Kart promoted stuff. I just said Mario Kart, didn't I? I was just thinking about Mario Kart when I was saying that as the main example. But yeah, they'll put a bunch of other stuff for that series. Nailed it. Alright, so there we go. Now I just have to move on to the airship, which I believe like half of these airships don't even have bosses now, so... I mean, come on, where's the threat? I don't know either. Yeah. I'm trying not to get too creative, like my imagination is just roaming free as to what I could do with this game if special worlds were allowed. There's special things and then custom textures as well. Stuff like that. I'm just thinking about it. Need to get out of dreamland here. I just need to get back to the real life reality and the pain of this game. Like, whenever I think of anything else other than this game in context as far as video games go, I'm like, wow, this game compared to any other game I could think of is not that good. It's long, but that's not a good thing. I mean, if the game gets boring, then you don't want it to be too long. I mean, I'm saying this mostly just because I actually played this game. You know, the first time I got this game, I really liked it, I guess, pretty much. But this game loses its replay value quickly. Really quickly. Unless you're just one of those people that I'll never understand that just like to infinitely play these games. Like the people who play the 2D games over and over again. I did that with some games, like New Super Mario Brothers DS. Like, I did that at least 50 times. Like, I'm not even joking. I just kept deleting all 3 save files and doing them all over again for like a year. And then Mario Brothers 2, I kind of did that with, but not really as much. Like, if Mario Brothers DS, if the amount of coins that you had carried over into New Super Mario Brothers 2, I would have like instantly got it because I played that game a lot. But that's like the only game I've ever really done that with. For the most part, I don't really replay 2D Marios at all. I consider this a 2D Mario. 3D Marios I replay usually. Those are a lot more decent, so. Okay, well I just talked my way right the way through that level. So that wraps up Special World 2. Next time we'll be moving on to Special World 3. Until then, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, I guess. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay fancy.